Oh, derp. I was like, why can't I hear myself? It's because I have different headphones on so I can listen to the game audio. These headphones look like really goofy on me whenever I'm not wearing a hat. So, as you can see, I wear a hat with these headphones a lot because it makes it look just a wee bit more normal. There we go. Welcome, everybody, to today's stream. We're still playing through some Yooka-Laylee. Last night, Scotty and I sat down and had a very good time. He was playing Fable, I was playing more of this. And I was actually struggling really hard to make good progress. I did look up how many pages I'm going to actually need to finish this game. And you need to get 100, so we're, like, I think halfway there. My ankle itches. But there we go. Stream Elements is telling me I'm now live with some more Yooka-Laylee, which, of course, I know already, but whatever. If anyone doesn't know, I talked about this yesterday. I created Twitter and Facebook for Watch Nathan, and they're going to be ran like a corporate account, basically, where it's like announcement, post promoting things, that kind of thing. I'm not going to be personal on it, unless I absolutely have to. Unless someone, like, messages me and they're, like, legitimately, like, I've got a really important thing that you must know about. And, like, important in a real way, not like, this is the opportunity of a lifetime, people. So I've got that set up. Let's see, I released a new episode of the podcast yesterday as well. And I'm getting decent feedback from that thus far. I did a thing on that episode that I think I'm going to do in the future where I gave people trivia questions and was like, be sure to answer these, send me an email, let me know the answers. So I'm happy with that. Let me real quick listen to the audio like I do often. Okay, yeah, it sounds good to me. But, yeah, I'm at a point in the game where I'm starting to be like, what do I do? Let's see, yeah, I've got a total of 54 out of 145, so I've definitely got a ways to go. There's some in Tribal Stack Tropics that I haven't gotten. I kind of want to go back and get them. And I think I've actually got all the powers I would need to do that by now, so let me go see. This is one of those games, it's like Banjo-Tooie, more than Banjo-Kazooie whenever it comes to that sort of thing, where in Banjo-Kazooie, most of the time if you needed a power for a stage, you were given that power in a stage. And there's occasional backtracking, but it's for like a jiggy or two, a couple notes. In this game, it's like you have to get the powers and then go back and there's like 5 or 6 pages you need to get. I talked about this in prior streams that I've had a very mixed experience with Yooka-Laylee over the years. When I first got it, I was real disappointed and it's grown on me. I've had moments where just out of nowhere I was like, I kind of want to play Yooka-Laylee right now. When otherwise I wouldn't have been super into the idea. On a very positive note, by the way, I slept like a freaking baby last night. Like, way better sleep than I've gotten for the past, like, month or so. It was kind of crazy. No idea why, but I will take it, you know. Let's see, there's an exit that leads to the entrance of the main hub world somewhere in here, and I'm looking for wherever that's at. Yeah, it's this right here. Yeah, I actually would like to see what the Platonic team could do with a sequel to this game, like a third Yooka-Laylee that is actually in 3D. Though I think that they may not want to like push their luck with that. I think that they probably are just going to, you know, they probably are just going to be a little bit like, I think we're good with 2 because I don't think they want to overdo it. And you know, I feel like there's a sweet spot with most franchises of media where 2 or 3 is good, but then beyond that you're just going and going and going and you're repeating and regurgitating the same things. Like, the only way to make that work is if you do something unique in each game, or at the very least, you know, like Super Mario Bros. 1 through 3 and then World were each very... They were the same idea, but they were improving. Welcome, Shadow. How you feeling, my dude? Yeah, they were each about the same, minus Mario Bros. 2. That one's a bit off. But they're the same idea, but they improve with each new one. So Mario Bros. 1 was a great game, better than I was yesterday. Well, that's good. I saw on Facebook you lost a friend, so I'm sorry for your loss, by the way. But yeah, like Mario Bros. 1 was good. I ate way too much yesterday. Well, that's completely different than what I thought you were talking about. Yeah, that's completely different. That's much more lighthearted. That was about 3 days ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just added you on or we just added each other back on Facebook since I deleted my account a while back. So it's gonna take me a little bit to catch up with what's going on. I'm also still not going to check it fairly often because I mainly just made Facebook to share the Watch Nathan stuff, but I'll be there, and it's nice to have a connection with people like that again. He was a good friend, though, yeah. And like I said, I'm very sorry for your loss. And I'm not doing this to be unempathetic. I know how this sounds, but I'm trying to like complete my thought and like finish what I was thinking about. So me transitioning back to what I was saying is not me not caring, by the way. But yeah, Mario Bros. 1 was good. Mario Bros. 3 was a massive improvement. And then World was even better. And I feel... Oh, let's see. Oh, crap. I forgot I had this power, actually. There it is. There's the Invisipower. Oh, crap. Leave me alone. So I guess I need fire to do that, and the fire's in here. Got it. Number 1, Mario Lost Levels. So yeah, Mario 1 and Lost Levels were about the same. Just one was more difficult. I think that franchises like Crash Bandicoot, for example... What the freak did I just eat? My tongue just went through a wall there. What? Oh, I guess I'm getting the flies there. If only I could get the eggs. But, yeah, they were about the same. Mario 1 and then Lost Levels. But, okay, cool. I'm glad it can't go through the bars. And then once they transition to 3D, there's like a whole new bar that has been set. So those expectations aren't as crazy and like, you need to make this and this and that, you know? So, like, unless they change the gameplay heavily... Ah, gosh, I didn't know that would happen. I thought I could walk through them for some reason. Let's see. Crap. But yeah, like Yooka-Laylee, I hope they make a couple more 3D games, but I also think that the 2D ones weren't a bad idea either. I think they could experiment with both styles more and more. Though I know the gamers, the average gamer, really preferred the second Yooka-Laylee. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? I guess I just didn't feel like waiting for the power to kick on there. Okay. Boom, there we go. Okay, cool. Goodbye. You say yes, I say no. You say why, I say I don't know. You say goodbye, and I say hello. Hello, hello, I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. I'm waiting for my power to fuel back up here. Okay, so I need this ice for some reason. Okay, so I need to get this ice and then hit this. That's what I need to do. Okay, thank you, game. That hit it! Okay, like, that was a direct hit there. Okay, that was super weird, man. This just looped me around, I guess. I'm glad that they gave me kind of an escape hatch there, but it's an odd choice. I know there is a way to kill these things, I think. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. Oh, yeah. Nope, that didn't do it. Okay, whatever. Oh, okay, great. Cool. This is going my way, guys. Okay, that's why they opened the hatch for me, because I need to, go down here. Crap. Okay, please grab the butthole fly. There we go. So what have you been up to thus far today, by the way, Shadow? God in heaven. What the hell? Ah, douchebag. Okay, you know what? I don't care. I'm going anyways. Gosh dang it, Bobby. Yeah, that is one thing about this game that is very, very annoying, is that every move is like a power meter thing. Meanwhile, in Banjo-Kazooie, when you wanted to do the walk move where Kazooie walks quick, you could just do that, and it wasn't like a pain. And so I do find that very irritating. Okay, cool. Thank you, game. Bastard, go. You have to like speed through this whole thing here. Dang it! Oh, why? I'm actually kind of getting annoyed at that. And he's out of the power already? Do the move! Oh, I hate it when games do this. Like, why do you like, I understand it makes these more difficult, but it's so actually annoying too. Like, let me change something in the camera settings, because my camera's also blocking the meter there, so let me do this real quick. That should be a little bit better there. So at least I'll see my meter as it builds back up here. Okay, I see the meter now and how quickly it lowers and comes back up. Boom. That's much better. Yeah, that's getting on my nerves, dude. Okay, grab it. Gosh, son of a biatch, dude. Why? Why does that count as him hitting me? That's what's also frustrating the crap out of me. Ah. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, that's good, that's good. Oh, this area's gonna piss me off. I can already see it. And by see it, I mean I'm experiencing it actively, but still. Oh, and I gotta unlock that again. Cool. Yeah, if I die here again, I'm just not going to do it. I get really annoyed at things in games like this sometimes. Because it's entirely unnecessary. I also feel like I kept getting hit by him and I wasn't actually getting hit. Just the hitbox is widened when you're rolling, I think. And my patience for that kind of crap is like just barely above 0. Come on, meter. Come on, meter. There you go. Was that so hard, meter? No. No, it wasn't. But you sure made it look hard, didn't you? Didn't you? Boom. That's done. Okay, get out of his way. Okay, so I need to take these guys out first. Actually, now that I think about it, why didn't I just kill this guy in front of me while I had the power-up? There should be a way to cancel that when you don't need it. There is a way, but it just drains so quickly that it feels pointless. Like, I just canceled it there. But, like, it still takes, like, a while before it adjusts. Okay. So, we are going to go here. Okay, and now we're going to do this. There. That's what I should have been doing. So I guess I take back some of the anger I had here, since technically there's something I could have been doing that would make everything way easier for myself. Though I have a gut feeling that these guys are going to respawn anyways, but we'll see. Like, they're probably on some kind of timer where they'll respawn soon, but for the moment, it's fine. Okay. Oh, get up. Give it away now. Boom. Yeah, we're doing better now that I'm focusing on trying to do that. Okay. Hold these a couple times. Boom. Get stuck on that wall there, because of course I am. Boom. Take that, you fool. And there's the Pagey. Thank the Lord. Drink some tea there. I probably shouldn't wipe my face on my shirt like a barbarian, should I? I have such a bad habit of doing that when I'm alone. That's like one of those habits you have where you're like, I hope no one else finds out in your real life, but then like, you really don't actually care outside of that. Like, I don't know if you have any things like that, Shadow, but I'm so bad about that. So many Bidoofs. Is that a Pokemon or like something else? Oh, also, I emailed you a link to that Polaroid camera I was talking about. It's really cool. Ah, okay. Yeah, you got that, sweet. Yeah, dude, I want to get one of those so bad. Like, in the video, the guy was like, yeah, the photos look really dark, and I'm like, they look really cool, what do you mean? I think it's the same idea as whenever you like, people from our generation, when you see a VHS tape, like a movie on VHS, even though you know, like, the tape didn't used to look like that. You know, it didn't used to look that distorted and weird back in the day. Like, most VHS movies were pretty clear, and then you just watch the tape and it wears out over time. But like, oh crap. Oh, I failed. I failed so hard there, bro. But yeah, like, it's one of those things. I did stream for a while with Scotty last night. I don't know if I mentioned that to you yet, Shadow, but we had a good time. We're planning on doing an episode of Game Juice together as well. Old Scotchy and I. Oh crap, I tried to, like, fly there for a second. The game was like, nope, too late. Which, I suppose is fair. Yeah. I was trying to catch that, but wasn't feeling well. It's all good, bro. It's all good. The VODs for that are up on Scotty and my Twitch channels anyways. Once I'm thinking about once I actually do eventually pay for the business version of my website, if I want to archive, like re-archive all my streams as VOD posts there. Since they have, like, unlimited video hosting, but also, like, it might just be easier to put them all on, like, a YouTube channel since you can export it, like, from Twitch to YouTube with ease. I'm not sure yet. But Nathan, I thought you said you were against YouTube and their business practices. I am. I'm also against Twitter and Facebooks, but I'm on them now. Like I was saying, it may be like a suck it up, buttercup, get over it kind of thing. Though my main content will absolutely be hosted and posted on the website. I just mean like archiving things and maybe occasionally uploading a video, but something that is more like pointing back to the website. I don't know. I don't think I'll do that though. These are ideas that exist within my mind, and I'm unsure which decision to make. How was Scooter? He was doing well. He was playing The Evil Within and having a full-on panic attack through half of the stream. He started off playing Fable, and then after like 5 to 10 minutes, he's like, no, I don't want to do this. He's like, I want to play something where I can shoot things, but then he played like a horror game where you don't shoot things, I don't think. It was interesting. I'm pretty sure I could have got The Evil Within for free on PSN at one point, and I just decided that I wanted nothing to do with it. Oh yeah, there's a thing here that I probably need to do, so let me try that. Boom. Yeah, so this game has a lot of like backtracking whenever you've already done a bunch of stuff. I looked up, you need 100 of the pages to beat the game, so that's what we're shooting for here is 100. There we go. Now we're here. Wow. Getting all the quills that we can. I have a neighbor and his name is Quilson. He's very feathery. I don't know who I was talking to. I was talking to someone not too long ago that was saying that the reason why Wilson from Home Improvement, why his face was never shown, was specifically because the actor had some sort of like facial tumors. And that's why. And I looked it up, and the first article I found was like, yeah, that's a myth. And they're like, dang, my mama told me that. It was very interesting. I feel like there's tons of rumors like that people say because like their dad or their mom told them, and so they just believe it. There's a really good Tom Segura bit about that where his dad told him some random actor was gay, and he just accepted it and believed it. And then once he became a big shot comedian, complete false. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, because you can literally, like, Google search images of the actor that played Wilson. He's just online. photos of him on IMDb. I don't know if he's still alive. I'm actually curious about that. Let me look that up real quick. The actor who played Wilson. Home Improvement actor. If he's still alive. Earl Hindman. No, he died in 2003. Let's see. He did have lung cancer, so he died of lung cancer, sadly. Good old Earl. Yeah, welcome to the stream, CDI. How are you doing, my friend? So, I'm streaming until, like, mid-February. I'm not stopping streaming, but when I move in February, I'm going to focus mainly on the website. And then if I end up streaming, it's going to be like an event for me, basically. Like, I had an idea the other day where it's like, I'm going to play through this whole game, like that kind of thing. And, like, I wanted to do just, like, a trophy grinding and PSN sort of stream. Okay, I'm going to fall here if I don't. Oh, God, the flying controls. Oh, they suck. Oh. But I did make a Twitter and a Facebook for the website that just auto-post things that I post there. And I have been telling people about that, so it's just, let me actually share links to these in the stream chat. And that's basically, I'm going to run them like corporate accounts, where it's just announcements. It's just things that I'm doing on the website. But I ain't going to, like, DM people on it, because I've got a contact email on the website. Unless something is, like, gravely important, like, Nathan, we're doing a fundraiser to help this person, or, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, there you go. Debating on streaming today? Yeah, why not? Set up your streamage. Let me know if you ever get your little box for your microphone that you need. Let's see, okay, our power is refueled. I'm trying to get this pagey that's just rapidly floating in the air. It's actually really not easy to do. See, I'm trying to get a fix on where it's even at. Now, there it is. Oh, God. Yeah, this does not even control as well as Banjo's flight mechanic. Oh, God. Yeah, like, the turning is the worst. Oh. There we go. Liked your page and effectively doxed myself. You're fine, man. Like, I'm not going to do anything with that information. I've also got a mailing list on the website and that kind of thing. And, like, whenever someone donates to your stream, you also get, like, their email and their name sometimes. Like, it's a thing where, like, I'm not going to do anything with that. The only way I would ever do that is if someone was literally, like, a criminal. And I don't mean, like, a criminal as in, like, I download ROMs on the internet, but if someone was, like, actively saying, like, I do blah, like, not even drugs, just, like, crazy crap. That's the only way I would really make a big deal out of someone's personal info, and they'd have to actively tell me that. Yeah, that makes sense. I know you're joking. I have a habit of I know someone's joking, but I still feel the need to clarify something so no one's uncomfortable. Oh, I'm so close. I was so close there, guys. So have you ever played this game before, CDI? I do crazy crap. Well, not quite what I mean. Yeah, sarcasm is hard to tell. That's one reason why I am going to run my Twitter like more of a corporate thing as well, is that I feel like my sense of humor really has trouble translating to people through text, despite it really upsetting me that it does. Now, I suck at any game that enters the third dimension except for racing games. That's fair. There's a lot of people that used to get sick playing 3D games. Like, I talked to someone I went to kindergarten with, and I don't remember what I was saying. I was saying something about Donkey Kong 64, and they said that it used to give them headaches. And I don't know if that's a generational thing. I remember there was an episode of the Game Grumps where Ego Raptor and Danny talk about that. But, it never games never gave me a headache unless the visuals were like bright and like crazy neon colors all the time. But because those are just hard on the eyes generally. FPS games used to give me terrible migraines. I'm trying to think. I'm actually trying to think of like what video games have I probably like gotten physically ill playing. And right now I actually can't think of anything off the top of my head. Doom, GoldenEye, full screen only, Dark Forces were the worst. I don't remember Dark Forces. So, do you think playing games in like 60 frames per second helps you or hinders you more with that kind of thing? Since 60 is much more accurate and, well, not accurate, like in real life, like when you're recording in 60 frames per second, there's not much motion blur. But in real, because you have to cut the shutter speed up, but in real life, like you're seeing blur. Like when I shake my hand in my face, everything's blurry, so maybe. I think the smoother frame rate helps. Interesting. I remember when 60 frames per second video started getting uploaded on YouTube, it made me like angry. Like I hated it so much. Because with television, on TV, 30 frames per second is the standard. In movies, it's 24 frames. And so 60 frames just looks weird on the eyes. And I think people have gotten like really used to it, but I used to like hate it. Even with gaming videos, I was like, stop, just why are you doing this? It looks so not cinematic. But I understand it more now. I did release an episode of the Game Juice podcast on my website, by the way, as well, everyone. It's episode 21, and it's the start of season 2 of Game Juice. I also have plans to interview my buddy Scotty. He's got an interesting life story, an interesting perspective. He was in a couple like little Disney shows as side characters, and in fact, I was watching a Disney show on like Disney XD or something like that, one of those older Disney shows. Same Game Juice podcast, new juice packaging, exactly. I was watching a random Disney show, and I was casually enjoying it, and I'm pretty sure I saw Scotty appear in one of the, I don't remember what it was, but it was when he was younger, and I actually was like, what the hell? He was also on Destroy, Build, Destroy, I think? He's an interesting guy, and I've always wanted, since we're friends, it's kind of weird to sit there and be like, tell me your life story, Scotty. Like, it is a bit weird, but I think he's such an interesting person that getting to sit down and actually ask him all these questions I've had for, like, God, when did we meet? It's been, like, 7 or 8 years, something like that. It's been a while. Well, when he was given the nerd, I think so, yeah. I think I saw him on some random Disney show, and I was like, that's him, that's my friend. And I wanted to, like, take a photo of it and, like, send it to him and be like, look, it's you. But I didn't want to annoy him. I don't want to be like a weirdo who's like, look, everyone, my friend is on TV. It's something I'm very, like, I think it's super cool, though. I really do. As just someone who's always been like a video nerd, I love seeing it. It excites me. Okay, I'm gonna try this race again, but gosh, I don't really want to do it that bad. What? Wait, what? Did she just say she wouldn't race me, or did I already do that? Oh. Wait, I guess I already beat her on the ice. Huh. Odd. I thought I hadn't. I was like, well, Scooter, you were a bully back in the day. Yeah, I think he played a bully in like 2 different shows, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, it's super interesting. I like Scotty, he's a fun guy. Yeah. And for those who don't know, Scotty's Twitch channel is freegaming_TV, by the way. He makes very entertaining streams. And he has a very good technical quality to it most of the time, too. But only most of the time. Okay, I'm looking for stuff I haven't done yet here. I remember the first concert I saw him at. So, I'm pretty sure, like, whenever I knew him, he was just getting started with DJ stuff. He does so much that for a while I was concerned for him. Like, non-jokingly, I thought he just couldn't decide what he wanted to do in life because he's like, I'm a filmmaker, now I'm a DJ, and now I'm a fitness trainer. Now, like, he's a very multi-talented guy, but for me, like, you know, like, everything that I like to do, whether it be career-wise or just casual, is very, like, the same. Like, I like to work a camera, I like to do podcasts, you know, I like to do that sort of thing. And so I was like, dude, I guess Scotty's having trouble deciding what career he wants to do. And then I talked to him, and he's like, no, I just like doing this. I actually designed his first DJ logo for a DJ Resurrect, and it was really funny. Like, I think he was really happy with it for a long time, and then he heard a lot of complaints about it. Since I'm admittedly not like a graphic designer, I know how to design stuff for my own personal use. But I remember I was like looking on his Facebook page, and he posted a photo of himself at his booth performing, and it had like the logo that I designed, where there's like flames and headphones. I agree, he looked like he was running himself. Yes, exactly. Like, if you don't know him, it really does feel that way. And, well, it's also, on top of that, and it's the fact that he moves between, like, Louisiana and California, and then he visits his family here in Texas, and so it's very, like, which is it? Like, it's also me, like, I am a person who likes to be in one place and comfortable and, like, set up my habitat, basically. Like, if I were an animal, I would be one of those reptiles that sits in the glass all day and is like, this is fine. Because I like to be comfortable. Yeah, I think he told me the other day he's in Shreveport right now, and I'm not doxing him because he said that publicly, by the way. He doesn't care. But, yeah, he's in Shreveport. He should be. But, yeah, like, he moved around a lot, and he's, like, constantly doing different things, and so it does kind of feel strange. What I think would help him, like, even in terms of, like, he likes doing all these things, is I think he needs to find a way where he can do all of them consistently. Like, part of the reason why I'm very happy with my podcast, and I'm not trying to make things about me either when I say this, but part of the reason why I like doing my podcast a lot is because right now, like, or not the podcast, why I like doing the website, rather, I'm getting my words mixed up, is that on the website, I can post articles. So I like writing, I like doing poetry, I like writing stories, you know, so I can write on the website, I can post videos on the website. Granted, right now I'm in betting, but I can do that. I can post podcasts, and I can't stream directly on the website right now, but eventually I will be, and admittedly, I'm not sure if I'm going to multi-stream or what whenever I start doing that. We'll see, but I'll be able to stream on the website in like a year or so. Okay, well, like, what do I do to get him out? Whoa, okay. He's just like, I'm out, bye. There's probably something above that I need to do or something. You know, let me try and use some random powers here just to make sure there's nothing I'm doing wrong here. Okay, so this is a treasure chamber. Huh. Yeah, I guess not. I guess there's nothing I can do there. Oh, lordy, lordy. Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye. Today I'm going to be wandering around in the forest for 42 minutes. Oh, lordy. That's the funniest thing about Jacksepticeye is just the weird fake accent that he puts on. Oh, you know what? It feels like it should have something to do with this, but I don't know what. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna return back to the World Hub and continue to go back and forth between the stages. It may not feel like I'm progressing a lot in this game, but Collectathon games progressing is really weird. The reason why he does that is to prove to other people he was Irish. But why does it matter, if I may be honest? Like, I know that that's a thing that he does, but why does it matter if he's Irish or not? That would be like, I'm obviously American, but that would be like someone being like, prove you're an American. It's like, who cares? Like, I don't care. I also wonder what other Irish people think. I have no idea. I don't know. Like, it's very weird to me. Maybe it's because I don't like fakeness, but that kind of thing has always weirded me out. Okay, let's go down here. Gonna go back to the ice level and see if there's anything there that I can do. See, talk to me. See if there's any new tonics I've unlocked. Hoarder. Collect quills with that move. Gain extra health from butterflies. I wish that you could select more than one or two of these at a time. That's a genuine complaint I do have about this. Someone who tells me to prove I'm American eating hamburger with my M4 or what? That's fair, that's fair. Prove that you're an American holds up standardized test results. There. Yeah. I'm an American. Holds up a medical bill for the hospital. Here's the $6,000 I paid for that CAT scan. Dude, I still get calls from like a bill collector that so I went to the ER and got an x-ray like 4 years ago because I woke up and I felt like, okay, I don't want to say deathly ill, but I felt very ill and I didn't know what was going on. What is up, Foxy? And this was like 3 or 4 years ago. I woke up and I just felt super, super ill. And because I felt ill, like, I was freaking out. And so I was like, I wasn't having chest pains, but I was having like that thing where your heart's like, oh! And so I went to the ER and got like a chest x-ray so they could make sure there was nothing wrong with my heart. And then they told me I was deeply dehydrated. That's why my heart was like going crazy and why everything was happening. But I had insurance, but when you go to the ER, you're like, it's the emergency room. Your first thought isn't, let me grab my wallet and all my information, all my stuff. I got in my pajamas, got in the car, drove up there. And so they didn't have my insurance information, and bill collectors kept contacting me and being like, so, you got like a bill to pay with us? And I was like, yes. Your point? Like, I was basically telling them, like, my insurance should cover it, and they've been getting aggressive with me the last couple times I've called them and being like, well, now it won't anyways. How's everyone doing? I'm popping in for a bit until Sim's game is done downloading, then me and him will be gaming together. Tell him he should stream so I can hop into there. So around mid-February, like the 14th or the 15th next month, I'm going to try and do an event stream for the final couple streams I'm going to do, by the way. Just so everyone knows. I'm not sure what I want to do. I was thinking about doing a 24-hour stream. However, if I do that, I want to plan it very carefully. And what I wanted to do is have like some of my friends on reserve. So like every 5 or 6 hours, I can get up and go like take a walk around the block, drink some water, and be like, all right, now watch Sim for like 30 to 45 minutes, that kind of thing. He said he'll be streaming Terror with me in a couple minutes. All right, no problem, man, no problem. Thinking on TCGO later on. But ask Sim, by the way, if he'd be interested in doing something like that. Like, he doesn't have to be there for the full, like, 24-hour stream, but, like, when I do that, I'm going to try and have, like, some pre-recorded stuff that I can cut to, and just every 5 or 6 hours, So there'll be like 4 or 5 breaks. Every like 5 or 6 hours, just go away. For me, I'll just go away and like call upon one of you to be like, alright, well Nate's taking a break, here's me. That's an idea at least. Let's see, I cannot remember anything. Doing what exactly? Whenever I stop streaming next month, I want to end the time with like an event stream where I try and do a 24-hour stream. But if I do that, I'm gonna try and get like my friends to be there on reserve for like a thing where I do like a like every 6 hours I take a break, and then I'm like, here's Scotty, here's, you know, random person, and I have you guys on through like a video call and just have you play a game for like 45 minutes to an hour while I go and eat something and like relax, that kind of thing. It's an idea. Like no one has to go along with it though. See, I'm trying to remember where I can even go here. Shisha. Like, and it wouldn't be like you have to sit around and wait. I think if you do 24-hour stream, it should be a stream for 5 hours, cut to someone else, to 1 hour every... Yeah, that's what I mean. It's something like that, where, like, I stream for a while, but there's a little bit of, like, planning gone by. But what I would need to do is I would basically have, like, 4 or 5 breaks in that period, where I get to just chill out and relax. And whenever I do that sort of thing, I wouldn't want to have them just on call, like I'm ready for a break. I'd want to like schedule them. So I'd need either one person to be willing to do a couple time slots or something like that. And I'd be in and I'll ask Sim, sweet. It would be around the 15th, but I'm not sure. And after that, the full focus is going into the website beyond the 15th and 16th probably. Shisha. I'll see what I can possibly do. Sounds good. We're just getting this all planned out. And he wants to know exactly what day it is exactly. Okay, let's say February the 15th. Like, I can reschedule it to what's convenient for everyone and what works. But yeah, let's say February the 15th is when we'll do the 24-hour stream. I think I got my Ethernet cable working. That's good. I might have you on, Shadow, as like an earlier time slot if that's more convenient, so you don't have to like do it at like the wee hours of the night and have to like be tired as well. Fine by me. Alright, sounds good. Let me actually try and write this stuff down so I remember it. I'm a note taker. So I love writing in legal pads like this, by the way. They're so nice because they fit even on the smallest desk very comfortably. Let's see. And I want everyone to know, even though I'm going to be taking a long break from streaming, whenever I start streaming on the website, he said he's going to request that day off from work and I'll be around if you need me. Alright, sweet. Like, whenever I do end up quitting streaming, not quitting, but like changing to the website, that doesn't mean I'm abandoning anyone, and that doesn't mean I'm never going to stream again, or that I'm not even going to delete Twitch. I might continue to stream on Twitch anyway since I have an audience here, but I just don't want to promise that. I'll still have it, though. Funny thing is, the 15th is a day I would stream anyways. Alright, so February 15th. So every 5 hours. We'll have one of you on. One of y'all on. We'll have Shadow as an earlier time slot. Early time slot. And then we'll have Sam and you, Foxy Redeemed Hydrate. Let me handle that real quick. I've wanted to do a 24-hour stream for a long time, but if I do something like that, I don't think it's healthy to go for 24 hours just straight. I think there needs to be a little bit of, like, figuring stuff out. My time would be 11 to 10:30. Alright, sounds good, sounds good. I know what you mean. So Shadow would be like 10 to 11:30. Sounds good, sounds good. And so we're getting this all sorted out. Like I said, I would need 4 people, like 4 break slots, which it seems like I should have. And also, I'm going to try and probably pre-record some videos. And these videos will be, like, things that we'll eventually post on the website, but as just a way to, like, get people excited about what I'll make. I'll just premiere the videos as an excuse to have a break during the stream. So I'll be like, alright guys, I'm getting a little fatigued. So here's my video on Shadows of Mordor, something like that. I'm gonna try and have a clock counting down 24 hours as well. Although I guess I could use Twitch's built-in thing, but I think that may be a bad idea. Yeah. We'll get this all sorted out technically later, though. It won't be a huge deal. Okay, I'm like wandering around this level. I apologize to everyone for the way that progressing in this game is getting. That is the thing that I have trouble with in this game, even when I'm playing it casually, is like, there's a lot of pages and things that you do that are really simple and obvious, but then you kind of reach a point later in the game where you're like grasping at straws, like, what do I do here? What do I do there? So I'm going to try and go back to the casino, look around, do a couple things. It's a little toasty in my room. Oh, dude, like, it's real toasty in mine as well. I could probably ask some of my other streaming friends about that as well. See if they want to join the effort. But it will also be fun, since one of the things I'm most proud about on my Twitch stream is there's been a lot of things that I feel like I've done, and I'm not like trying to sit here and brag and be like, I'm the greatest, because that's not what I'm saying. I'm impressed by you guys and my community. There's a lot of things I've been able to do that I think a streamer of my size should not have been able to do, like that Crash Bandicoot series stream that I did, and just all the growth and the things that I've succeeded at. And I think it'll be really good finishing off, like, at least focusing on streaming like this, finishing all this off with like a big, like, thing that I've wanted to do, like a 24-hour stream. That's gonna be satisfying. Okay, yeah, let's head back to that casino there. That little casino. Gotta go. Some of me are gonna play Tarek. Alright, sounds good, sounds good. Oops. Yeah, I'm like using the wrong... Oh, I guess I'm not holding the button long enough when I do that or something. Okay, yeah, there's the levels. Where be the white whale? things here spin, I wonder? Let's see. Nope. If I have full health, I should. It's time to radicalize our outlook, blah, 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 blah. I feel you, man. I feel you. Okay, yeah, that's something I know I need to do, is I need to talk to Kartos. I know that there is a boss after you do Kartos, so that should be 2 pages there. Okay, I could probably continue to... Yes, I know, thank you. Oh, I guess I haven't visited it since I expanded it. Okay. That's good. Oh, cool. I'm glad that I unfroze myself right whenever a boss was there. So there's him. Let's see if he has anything new to give me. So I guess this is where I should have gone to continue to progress. Make things happen, man. Let's see. Okay, so he's sold out of everything. So I've got all the moves here. There's some chips there. Back, no problem, no problem. Welcome back, my dude. Welcome back. See, what do you have to say? Thanks again. Did he just say glue burning or blue burning monsters? Because monsters burning glue is a very weird mental image to me. It's funny though. Alright, let's go collect some things, man. Let's go fart some glass. Now I'm hungry, BRB again. That's hilarious. Yeah, this morning, my breakfast was sitting there and just eating a bunch of Doritos out of I didn't eat like a whole bag, but just like munching on Doritos because there wasn't much else in the house. Like we don't have any bread, so I can't make toast because toast is kind of my go-to cheap, easy breakfast meal. So, somebody say Doritos. Yes, I was saying my breakfast this morning was just eating a quarter of a bag of Doritos because there wasn't much else in the house. So I know after I'm done streaming, or at least at some point in the afternoon, I'm going to probably eat an ungodly amount of food and make myself really unhappy. Or very happy, depending on how I feel at that moment. Oh, I see. They're okay. And I always use the wrong power here. Boom, take that, son. Boom. You unlocked a new tonic. Okay, cool. Mine is just these roll things. Oh yeah, those are... Yeah, those... You know, there's food that you eat as a kid where when you get older you're like, man, that's such trash. Why did I eat that? Those are one of the things, those and bagel bites, where you're like, nah, I'm still into these. They're still good to me. They've been so good to me. I think I'm in love with them. Going to get some Fiesta mix. Dude, you know one of the best things in the world that shouldn't be so great? Yeah, my wife made these for our kid, and he won't eat them now, so they are mine. Yeah, my little niece, actually, she, it's really weird trying to make her food because children are very, very, indecisive, especially toddlers, so she'll be like, Uncle Nathan, I'm kind of hungry, and I'll be like, well, what do you want, Cece? And she'll be like, I want a Paw Patrol yogurt. And then you'll get her a yogurt, and she'll eat half of it, and then she'll, set it on the table for 2 hours. And then she'll be like, Uncle Nathan, I'm kind of hungry. And I'm like, you haven't finished your yogurt. And she's like, I don't want that anymore. And you're like, well, what do you want? And she's like, I kind of want some cheese sticks. And it's like, Cece, you need to eat something other than dairy. You're going to make yourself sick. And she's like, I want that. And you're like, Like, and if you try and be firm about it, like my sister and my brother-in-law, they're kind of back and forth on, like, if they should just, like, be like, no, you're gonna eat what you eat, or if they're like, if you try and be too firm with her, people are kind of like, no, you just give her something to eat, because otherwise she's not gonna eat anything today. It's so weird, but I get it as well, like, they're kids. Honestly, I'm just happy when he eats, yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things, like, from the outside looking in, parenting sounds like a hellish experience, but, like, the kids are so, like, sweet and adorable. It's, like, it's hard to, like, not understand when people do kind of cave and spoil their kids a little bit. My kid just realized chickens comes from animals, so no chicken ever again. Does he think that he's a vegetarian? What will he do when he finds out that, about eggs? Oh, God. They're like, what's he gonna do when he finds out how eggs work? Apparently. Interesting. Yeah, Danny from the Game Grumps has a very, very fascinating, point of view on that. He's like, I won't eat cute animals. Which is an interesting perspective, I suppose. So, also, what have you been thinking about, Hang Time thus far? And, like, the rebranding that they've got going on? Because at first I wasn't super into the whole branding. It felt like, I know that the brand has always been a little bit bro-y, but I was like, eh. And I've kind of warmed up to it over time. He only realized chicken comes from chicken because of the bone. That's hilarious. Dude, when I was a kid, I had like a little mini freak out when I was eating a piece of chicken and it broke in half and some marrow started coming out of the bone. And I went to my mom and I'm like, Mom, my chicken's not done cooking. It's bloody. And she's like, Nathan, that's bone marrow. And I'm like, what's that? And it scared me. I was, like, freaked out by the fact that bone marrow is, like, red and looks like, not like blood, but it looks like cartoon blood. Like in a movie when they, like, cut someone open and it's just, like, raw meat-looking crap. If that makes sense. Just, like, red slabs, basically. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything down here. Okay. That I can look at, but it doesn't seem like they hit anything here, so I don't know why these things are there. Maybe it'll be revealed later. Yeah. Oh, okay. This probably has some hidden stuff in it somewhere. Oh, okay, that just opens that door back, I suppose. Is it? Okay, so it wants me to, like, wah through that? Like, how do I deactivate this crap, dude? Like, there's a button there, but, like... Oh, crap. Like, I want, like... Does that button deactivate this one, maybe? I'm unsure here of what I must do. Yeah. So what weird things is your son obsessed with? Because I've noticed toddlers seem to get really obsessed with very weird things that are kind of annoying and obnoxious. Like, my niece is obsessed with Paw Patrol, and then my little cousin is obsessed with this YouTube channel called Coco Melon that just plays really annoying, like, children's music on loop. Okay, I need to let my power recharge here. It's very strange. She had a Cocoa Melon themed birthday party, my little cousin did. And I had to wear shirts with the Cocoa Melon characters on it that said, Birthday Girl Entourage. Okay, cool. I'm glad that that happened. Thank you, game. Boom. Ah. Okay, let's let our power come back up here now. Is it? There we go. Yeah, I feel like the delay when you're re-getting your power is like way too much sometimes here. Am I going in a circle? I thought I'd already gone back through this. I guess I am? What's going on here, dude? How did I manage this? I thought I was leaving, but I guess... Ah, bastard. Yeah, this is weird. Yeah, well, I thought I was going back the way I came, but I guess not. I mean, like, that's fine, whatever. I guess up here is the exit? No, it's back here. Yeah, this is where I'm getting so thrown off here. There's an area where you have to crash through a window to get there, and I guess that's what in my head I thought I was doing. But there we go. We made some. We're making actual progress in the game now. That is one of the things in streaming that over the period of time I've just. That's one of the things that I struggle with is whenever I'm playing a game and I'm not progressing, accepting the idea that it's like, well, you can't always do great. You need to just continue trucking on. That's tough for me. Though granted, you are your own worst critic, and I think most of the time when I feel that way, it's also not nearly as bad as I think. Oh, leave me alone. Okay, there's this pig dude. It's Uncle Pygmy. Uncle Piglet. Everyone in chat, what would you do if you found out that Piglet from Winnie from Winnie the Feces was your uncle? Okay. The thing that I have to do here, but is it this? What the freak? Oh, that's super weird, dude. That's weird. I don't know what to do with myself anymore. Okay, so we need to go Invisiboy here, and then like, there we go. Okay, and now I need to wait a sec for this power to refuel again. Under pressure, pushing down on me, pressing down on you. Oh, you have to do it real quick. What a douche move. Oh, God. Dude, that is so not fair. I'm guessing you have to, like... Oh, you have to, like, duck down, and that makes it doable, I guess. I don't know if this will unlock once I kill all these enemies or what. Oh, crap. That's the wrong thing. Ah. Oh, yep, that's what unlocks it right there. So you trade in the poker chips in this level for pages. That's why I'm not getting very many pages, and I'm mostly just collecting these weird poker chips here. Okay, I need to do that. Oh no, that's just where the enemies spawn from, I guess. So yeah, think of each of these collections of poker chips as a pagey. Okay. Oh, and we've got this right here. I wonder what this does. Oh, weird. Weird, but cool. Come on, one more. One more game. One more. Come on, man. Okay, somehow I did that first try. Like, there we go. There's potentially another pagey. Boom. Got 30 of those here. Oh, and there's a bunch of quills up here, too. So, I tried to do this last time, and I almost got it like 3 times. I will do this. I will be right back, though. Stay tuned, everyone. I'm going to run a minute-long ad break while I go take a pee-pee tinkle, so stay tuned, everyone. Alright, and we are back, everybody. Twitch is doing a weird thing where it says preparing 1 minute ad, so I don't know what exactly it's doing there. I don't know if it actually played it, but if it didn't, I guess it's going to in 5 minutes. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. I took a very, very quick pee. That's actually something I've had people get annoyed at me in the past whenever I stream, is that when I say I have to go pee on stream, I typically am going to pee, but I just kind of use it as a general break as well, where I go pee and then I get up and do any other business I need to do around the house. Grab some water, that sort of thing. There were 3. Okay, so it was like a minute and a half probably. Yeah, like a minute and a half long ad. Yeah, I've had people get very angry at me because I take a long time to pee, and it's like, he's not constantly, like, in chat, it's so annoying, and it's like, calm down. Calm down, people. Come on, come on. Yeah, this part's the part that I got stuck on last time, is that you have to trap it in this little box thing, but it's actually really difficult to get to land just right because that happens a lot. So you see, like, I'm trying really hard to get to land here, and there's like a timer counting down, and like that happens right there. Like, I'm not doing this, screw it. It's very annoying to try and get this right. And I'll come back to it later, but I just don't think it's worth my time. That's the interesting thing. Like, I think that this is something that designers of platformers should think about more often, and I know this is a great genre and I like it, but this is something I have felt for years, is like, in collect-a-thon platformers like this, because you have so many options for missions, it feels like they're kind of lazy with some of them, where it's like, this one's incredibly annoying, and the idea is like, you can say, screw it, I'm not going to do it, and do one that you are excited to do, but I feel like that's not an excuse to make missions not fun. I really do. I feel like every mission should be designed to excite you and be enjoyable. And I think that that's an excuse, that's kind of a crutch, where it's like, yeah, but you can skip this one. It's like, yeah, but why should I have to? Like honestly, why is that an excuse? Gosh dang it, I keep like doing the wrong thing. I love this shockwave power, it's actually super useful. Yeah. Oh, I thought there was something in the chat. It was saying there's like a viewer or something. Let's see, grab that butthole fly there. What would you do, Shadow, if there's a fly inside of your butthole? Would you scream? Also, welcome to anyone new to the stream. Yeah. That's one reason why growth on Twitch is really difficult, is that whenever you're like in the middle of saying something goofy and people hop in, it's like, I really don't want to have to like explain the joke or apologize because I said something uncomfortable as someone was hopping in. I think that's a stupid expectation. Come on. Come on, Ramp. Come on, buddy. I've only got so much charge here. Oh my gosh, you know what? You know what? I'm about to cheat this right here. Haha. Oh, cool, this guy. Trying to wait for my power to go up here. Kill all these guys before I fight the ghost guy. I have a lot of trouble fighting this guy and got the other ghost riders like him, because in a big room like this it's fine, but when you're in a confined space, I feel like he doesn't telegraph his attacks well enough for it to be simple, for it to be an easily doable thing. Yeah. Almost. Maybe it just doesn't want me to do that, like, rapid fire move anyways. Yeah, okay, it just didn't want me to do that. So I guess that was somewhat my fault. Okay, need some milk. Mouth is on fire. Okay. Why is, like, what were you eating? It's actually really funny. There's certain people, whenever you are, chips are spicy. Oh, I got you. There's certain people that whenever you tell them you're drinking milk while you're eating, like, buffalo wings or something, they're like, why would you do that? You're gonna upset your stomach. It's like, yes, you are correct. Also, it's because milk is a base and the things that make spice are acidic. Like, I've had so many people question why I was drinking milk when eating spicy foods, and it's like common sense information. And then there's a lot of people that think drinking water works, and I don't know why they think that. Like, the most that water might do is that there's still, like, sauce on your physical tongue. That will kind of help, but that's about all it'll do, in my opinion. see, there's a pagey up there. Let's go on up here, man. This is gonna be a gnarly fall whenever gosh, the steering is so freaking bad here, dude. Like I said earlier, it is so much worse than Banjo-Kazooie with that. Let me land on top of this thing's head and restore my power. Well, never mind, no milk. Try eating a piece of bread. Bread kind of helps with that a little bit. Okay, cool. Gosh, dang it. Jerks. No, I'm not. No. Oh, I hate that. It's like, that is awful controls, the flying. Like, you have no turning capabilities. Just like zip. I'm fine now. Ah, I feel you. Okay, come on. They also make the restoring of your power so slow, dude. Like, turn around. Why is that so freaking hard for you to do, you dumb idiots, man? Okay, I'm gonna freaking... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, stop. Just stop it. It's so bad. It is like the worst, dude. Oh, I guess if I do this, that helps? I don't really know why, but alright. Oh, cool. That made no sense, but that's great. Thank you. Boom. Oh, and the camera. Oh, the camera. It's like... Oh my gosh, dude. This is the worst. This is like the worst controlling move in the whole game, dude. That is truly, truly broken. Oh, freaking... Okay, there we go. There we go. We're getting most of them. We're getting most of them, people. Oh, there's like 2 more. Oh, this is pain. Okay, I'm just gonna call that good enough for now. I really don't like dealing with that, so that's good enough. There we go, give me a butterfly there. Come, my lady, come, my lady, give a butterfly sugar, baby. Seesaw unlocked. Fall proof, no damage when falling. That's useful, actually. Very, very useful. Don't know if I want to activate it, though. I want to wait. I guess the usefulness of the tonic slots, while they are limited because you can only have like 1 at a time, at the very least, at least whenever you're doing a specific thing, you can go and activate the useful one and come back. I both like and dislike how the tonic slots work better in the sequel. However, I feel like the majority of the tonic slots in the Impossible layer are just completely like stupid. Like I really do. I feel like the tonic slots are like jokes or crappy video filters, and it's just like not... It's annoying, actually, because there's a specific tonic slot that costs you like a bunch of money to do, and whenever you actually go and try and use it, it's supposed to unlock another tonic slot, but it just doesn't work as it should. Boom. Like, it's supposed to unlock another slot, But all it does whenever you end up activating it is it's trolling you. It's like a meme, and it's like, I get it, but that's not cool, man. Okay, so okay, maybe there's some more listed somewhere down here, maybe. Oh, there it is. So it's duck, ghost, ghost. So it's duck, red, blue, yellow. Duck, red, blue, yellow. Okay, let's go here. Duck, red, blue, yellow. There we go. Oh gosh, the camera. Yeah, show me that image, bro. Okay, so blue, red, duck, pink, dinosaur. Blue, red, duck, pink, dinosaur. Blue, red, duck, pink, dinosaur. Let's see. I will read the chat in just a second, but I'm trying to memorize this. Blue, red, duck, pink, dinosaur. Blue, red, duck, pink, dinosaur. So, blue, red, duck, pink, dinosaur. There we go. Got a lot of stuff happening today. I've not been watching Hang Time much because of the Pokemon focus. I think I just missed out on that being popular. Oh, Pokemon's BRB delivery. Alright, no problem. Yeah. I've been watching the podcast and I found it very interesting. There's some things that Bolin has said on the podcast, and I'm not saying this to troll, but I think that he needs to explain them a little bit better. Like, he was talking about how he wants to curate the YouTube content a bit better, which is fine. And what he's saying is he's going to be banning more people. They used to not really ban people that hard on YouTube, but on Twitch they would ban people who were trolling. Well, his specific way of explaining it is he's like, you know, those weird people that just can't take social cues, and respectfully, I'm like, that's like a lot of gamers. Like, and I'm not saying that to sound mean, like, that's a lot of gamers, dude. And so the way that he expressed it sounded a bit off. He said, I talked about this in the episode of the podcast I did recently, and it was not me talking specifically about Hang Time, but I used it as an example. He said that he doesn't believe that cancel culture is real, and it's more people who just don't want to be held accountable. And I think that that's not true. I think that it's not that I think that he's being disingenuous, it's that I don't think he understands when it comes to cancel culture, it's not people not wanting to be held accountable, it's that one group of people or one side, people don't get held accountable equally, and that's where the problem comes in. Mostly I've been keeping an eye on them to see how their rebrand and how successful it is. It seems pretty successful thus far. I'm interested to see if they can save the existing YouTube channel. That's what and I'm not saying, whenever I say these things, I respect people that I disagree with, and I respect Bolin and all them, so when I'm talking about, like, yeah, I think he needs to elaborate and explain these things better, I'm really just giving feedback. I think, yeah, well, so they're doing it because Mr. Beast, they paid Mr. Beast channel manager, and he told them to do it this way, to not delete it, because then, at the very least, they've got some sort of jumping off point. I will say, and this is not their fault, because their algorithm was messed up from streaming, and I've experienced that, where part of the reason why I deleted my YouTube channel was because, like, streaming just destroys your channel, and no matter what you do, you lose subs. And, like, I noticed that as a small creator. And so, like, that's why I'm, like, I'm gonna try not to say I'm never gonna use YouTube again. I was talking about earlier, like, using YouTube in a utilitarian way to archive streams as a backup and stuff like that. But, like, with some of these things, I kind of understand why they were struggling and why they were getting angry at YouTube, because YouTube's algorithm is basically, like, obnoxious. That's why I want to focus on my website as well, is that my website, I'll have, once I pay for a business plan, unlimited uploads and that kind of thing. But, yeah, it's interesting. And, I'm curious to see if they can save it, because I remember watching them. I've been toying with the idea of revisiting YouTube. So, yeah, I've been thinking about just having, like, a Stream Archives YouTube channel, since I've got Twitch and I do archive everything here, but just having a secondary. My only reason for creating a Twitter and a Facebook was that it's an outreach thing, so people see the website, and so that's the reason why I'm unsure if I want to use YouTube, though, is I feel like it'll conflict. Like, I feel like it's conflicted interest, where it's like, I can't post, the same videos on YouTube as on the website, though I might. Something I'm considering doing, I want to try and keep it alive a little, so if Twitch crashes, I have a backup. Yeah, well, like, that's the thing about my website that I was talking about earlier, is, like, I can post podcasts, I can post articles, I can post videos, I can stream if I have the right plan, so I can do everything there, but I just want to use other things for outreach. That said, if Twitch did crash or I got banned, I don't know if I want to keep going. Here's the advice I would give you, because, like, that's my attitude moving into focusing on the website, is that for a while I was going to delete Twitch, and then I streamed and I just had a good time streaming, and I was like, you know what, maybe I should just keep the Twitch as a backup and use it for streams until I'm, like, I can stream on the website. But, like, I see Twitch, once I do that, as, like, the backup place myself, you know? Like, I wrote a list of rules on my website for what, my choices that I make with technology. I wrote an article about that, and in that article, let me try and find it, because I explain basically what I'm going to base my decisions on the website and things that I use on. And whenever I remade the Twitter, I was like, I used those rules as kind of my baseline, because I'm like, you know what? That's something important. It's more about the idea of starting over for me with very limited time and all the responsibilities I have. Well, see, that's the thing, though, is if something is fun, it doesn't matter if people are viewing you, or if you have a lot of people viewing you. Like, and I mean that sincerely. If something is fun, like, when I'm moving to the website, I've got people following me on the website and looking at what I'm doing. But, you know, currently, it is going to take a while to build it back up. But it makes me happy. It's something that makes me happy. And so, that's something where I think people get hung up on in content creation, myself included. While numbers do somewhat matter, I think it's better to just do what makes you happy. And so, like, I'm a person that tends to be very different than most creators, where they're also, you own your own platform. Yes, exactly. You own your own platform. So, like, for example, I do self-moderate the website. I wrote a code of conduct that is a guideline for anyone who joins the website and comments, and the way that I will make my website content. However, it's my choice. My website is not telling me how I need to do it. I'm telling the website how I need to do it. And to me, that's an important distinction that I care about a lot. Gosh dang, I wrote this article a while back. I'm on, like, page 5 right now looking for it. I just want to read off the rules that I came up with real quick. Blah, blah, blah. There's a review of a movie that Ken wrote. Dude, Ken is a very, like, long-winded writer. Way more than I am, but, like, I respect it. Like, the articles he's written on the website are so freaking detailed, man. Like, my style of writing a review is very, like, quick. Like, when I write a review, it's like bullet points that come together. Oh, I've got a whole article, I forgot all about this, of, here you go, let me share this in the chat. It's an article that's, I have one that's about what ruined YouTube, speaking of which. But here's the rules that I wrote for myself when it comes to deciding which websites I want to use and which technologies and things. Is it necessary? Do I need it or do I want it? Does it benefit me in any way? Is it easy to use or is it worth it? Is it fun? That's a big one. And will it last? So my decision to create a Twitter and a Facebook, despite not super liking Twitter and Facebook, it benefits me because more people will see my post on the website from that. It's pretty easy to use because my website just has a plugin where it's like, share every article and every post I make. Is it fun? No, but it's not hard. And will it last? That doesn't matter. It's not necessary, though. So, like, it follows a couple of these rules pretty strongly. And those are the rules that I dictate how I do things on. And I plan on writing more articles like this for the website. I wanted to write rules for interactions online. Like, make a list of rules and then, like, write them all down in an actual book. Like, basically make a short book that's like Nathan's rules for how he lives his life. Like, Nathan's rules for life. And I don't want anyone to see it as a literal, like, I must base my life on this. But, like, I found that for me, the things that work for me are different than what work for other people. And if I'm that way, I know other people are that way. So, like, I was writing rules for interactions on the internet, rules for this, rules for that, and keep them in a notebook so whenever I'm at a conflicting point in my online sort of career, I can look at that and be like, even if people are mad at me for this, this is what has worked for me. Even if this, you know, that kind of thing. I know I'm being very long-winded right now, but that's important. Okay, so dinosaur, pink, red, dinosaur, pink, red, blue, yellow. 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 Yes, I'm repeating this so I remember. Dinosaur, pink, red, blue, yellow. Okay, so dinosaur, pink, red, blue, and yellow. There we go. Here, Yeller, come back, Yeller. Best dog on dog in the West. Old Yeller was a mongrel, a dirty, mush-eared mongrel of a smelly bee without a family tree. And when he hunted trouble, he always got it double. 'Cause that's how a good dog should be. I love Old Yeller, but I've never actually, like, watched it properly. Oh, I might have just made an awful mistake by releasing that there. What the? Come on. Okay, that one won't release. Let's, They're all stuck. Look at them, they're stuck in there. Oh, but that releases more, I guess. Weird. Old Yeller was a fighter, a dirty sweat mouth fighter. There we go. But yeah, like, whenever it comes to stuff like YouTube and things like that, I want the focus to be the website since I have control over it, and everything else needs to be pointing back to the website, or it needs to be like marketing. Like, one thing I thought about doing, which I don't know if I'll do, is like when I stream on the website, doing like a pre-show stream on Twitch where I'm like, hey everyone, be sure to join me on the website. That kind of thing. When I release a video on YouTube, like, maybe out of like 10 videos I do, release like one on YouTube, that sort of thing. That I can kind of manage, you know, maybe post like podcast snippets, little things like that, but like, I don't want to give YouTube a lot of my time and my effort because that is not worth it. Like, YouTube has basically, like, killed any trust I have in their platform so hard that now if there's any actual deep effort involved, I'm so done with it. But for, like, simple things, like exporting streams, posting podcast clips, I could probably do that. That I could probably manage. Like, maybe post podcast clips, but have, like, a lower third title that's like, to see the full episode, go to watchnathan.com. That sort of thing, maybe. Though YouTube themselves even punish you for that, because they don't want you sending traffic off-site. And that's one of the things that makes a lot of these platforms really annoying, is they're very, like, a lot of the usage that people could be getting out of them is removed because you can't just use them as marketing. First time chat, their legs and arms are poker chips. That is genius. Dude, wait, is that true? I didn't even notice that. Let me see. I think I killed all the enemies, though. Wait, no, they're there. They're going to put your podcast on. It's on there already. So what I did is, I was doing my podcast hosting through Anchor, and I set up the podcast, on the website, and Anchor has this thing where you can just set the URL from your website, your RSS from the website, and just have it be like, continue to distribute. So when I post an episode of Game Juice on the website, it still goes up to Apple. Yeah, let me look at these things. Oh my gosh, you're right, they are poker chips. Dude, you're way more observant than I am. That's awesome. That is genius. Also, welcome, Dr. Nefariously Handsome. To big agree, what you're doing with refocusing on the website instead of a platform is how Mark from CGR is making his return. Exactly. And I've seen people get, like, really mad at him for that, but I really like it because on your website, you can use other platforms. There's nothing wrong with that. But if everything's on your website, you still generally have control over things. Like, you're still under, like, the law of the government that you're under, and you can't just do literally anything. But gosh dang, like, his timing is so annoying with this. There we go. But yeah, like, I appreciate what he's doing. I've been seeing him post a podcast himself. Well, I tried to stream, but the game kept crashing. What game were you playing? I know Foxy told me, but I can't remember right now. Okay, so this is a thing that I have to do right here. Sorry that my face cam is covering the countdown there, because I can't even read it. I think it's a minute or two right now. Okay, come on. I wish I could just tongue this and carry it, but I know that that's unrealistic. Oh god, yeah, I'm so screwed. Terra. Oh yeah, that's right. But yeah, and I feel like CDI, Cinemassacre's doing the same thing, and a lot of creators are doing the same thing. You know, people, like or hate Channel Awesome. That's something smart that they've continued to do, is even though now their focus is more on YouTube, they still have the website set up and running. It's just like a safety valve, even if it's not a focus of yours as well. There we go. And, Cinemassacre's site is finally back up, and there's all kinds of stuff like that's happening, and I feel like the future of content creation, like, currently, viewers are, like, really combative with people, like, not being on the platform that they're familiar with, but I think as time goes on, that's the future is, hey, I've got YouTube, YouTube's good, I've got a bunch of followers, but, also come to my website. I mean, on my website, and I don't have it set up right now because right now I'm just focused on getting people to move over. But I can set up a Patreon alternative straight on my website where people can subscribe to specific, like, premium content. So, like, I want to make short films at some point. Since those take an insane amount of effort, when I make those, I might put at least some of them behind a paywall if it's like, I had to spend a crap ton of money to make this, or I had to pay people to, like, be involved in it. Like, you can just do that, and it's nice. Okay, I don't know where to find the Rexro coin there. Okay, I need to actually go back up to where I was. so that I can get those quills. And I also need to do the card thing. For stuff like that, I would kickstart the project. Maybe. Like, I'm not saying I would spend, like, an insane amount of money, but I'm saying, like, just to make up for the amount I would spend, because that way you're covering your cost. Yeah, that's possible. That is something that I've done on the Twitch channel over the years, is, like, if I want a piece of equipment or if I need a piece of equipment, I typically, I spend Twitch money on Twitch stuff. I do have ads set up on the website already. And, like, they're not terribly annoying. They're just those little box ads you see underneath post. And I'm probably not going to earn much from those, but, like, it'll be a little bit every once in a while, probably. I don't really know if it'll be worth it to keep those on there, but they're there for the moment. Okay, trying to figure out exactly how I want to handle this here. But yeah, I agree with you. Maybe having some kind of fundraiser. Like I said, whenever I do end up streaming again, if I do it on Twitch, it's going to be like events, like playing through Dark Souls for the first time, like when Game Attack did Death Days, or like trophy hunting on the PSN store, like finishing all my games that I'm really close to getting the trophies on, like a platinum. And maybe like fundraiser things like that, where like, I want to make a short film, come help me do it. That sort of thing, I think, is like a good idea. But we will surely find out. I could also probably Indiegogo that as well. Boom, there we go. That gives me more power, which is really helpful. I believe Kartos is down here somewhere. Oh, do you see that Craig was actually posting a couple videos not too long ago? Huh. Odd. Yeah, I'm not very good with those slot machines there. Of course, to anyone watching who's wondering about the things I'm talking about, I'm focusing on the website soon, but whenever I do talk about these things as well, I am partially, like, shooting the breeze and just coming up with ideas. I'm a very, like, when I have ideas, I'm very, like, sporadic with them, so I'll just like have an idea and then I'll do it. Like, I was originally just not planning on, like, I wanted to stream a few times, but I wasn't really planning on doing anything crazy. And then I thought about it and I was like, well, you know, I'm going to be like not streaming for like a long time after this month. I should probably go out with a bang. Like, I was talking about doing a 24-hour stream. Where I was going to do it safely and in a healthy way, where I go for 24 hours, but I take a break every 5 hours. I'm going to have my friends join me and I'm going to pre-record a couple videos that will eventually go up on the website, and they'll premiere on the stream. Like, make an event out of, hey guys, I'm not streaming anymore, but this is like the actual, like, a more closure-based way of capping things off, and like every 5 hours have like one of my friends hop in and join me, and just like for an hour I cut to a feed of them playing a game while I take a break. I think that's a really fun idea, and that's also, I've wanted to do a 24-hour stream for a while anyway, so that'll be a really enjoyable way to do it. Like, that will make me happy. So I played this right here over and over again the other day when I was streaming with Scotty, this one part, and I'm really, really not good at this at all. Oh, that was a weird fall. I thought I would land properly. Like, this one's really tight. It really wants you to get just as many gems as you can. I think the limit's like 130 or something. Also, I can see quills. I can see quills in the background on top of that, so that's a good way to hint at what I should be doing. Alright, let's go fart some glass, everybody. There we go. Oh, just barely. Yep. That is so difficult to actually do right, man. Okay, so I had 130. It's got to be 150 here. I know watching me play this over and over again isn't going to be the most exciting thing, but I have to get this done. Gosh dang, dude. Oh, almost, dude. Yeah, I'm like getting the exact same amount no matter what I do. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time and then I'm gonna move on because this is not working out for me no matter what I do. Back. Welcome back. I hope you are doing most well, my friend. What delivery was coming in, if I may ask? It was a mattress for my aunt. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. Is your aunt a collector of fine mattresses, my friend? What the hell? Why did it boost me forward? I didn't hit the boost button. I hate it when that happens in games. When it's like completely not my fault that a thing happens like that. Okay, yeah, like I also hate how it always hits you at the end there as like a middle finger to you. Screw you, Cardos. You're racist, probably. No, she'll be living with us for a bit. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, that actually pisses me off. I hate that. I hate how like hard that is. It's so freaking annoying. Just want to break Cardos' stupid wooden mustache and cram it down his throat and be like, "Does it taste good?" Freaking light him on fire and throw him down a mine shaft to hell. So irritating. This is what he gets for defying me. Doesn't he know that I am the freaking master of gaming? I am Captain N, the Game Master. You know, that actually would have been a good username for me. Sounds odd. Yeah, that would have been a decent username for me if Captain N wasn't an actual TV show, now that I think about it. This is a very psychedelic wall we've got going on here. Have I don't know if I've been here or not already. I think I might have. Oh, come on. Nathan in the Game Master. Well, that wouldn't be as good. Yeah, I've clearly been here since it's shown that. Okay, let my power restore and I'll just go on top of this building here. Contemplate my life decisions. Oh, my wife sure got me down. She always wears a frown. That is, of course, till visitors will call. She'd moan and whine and nag. She'd always wear a mag until at last she drove me up the flaming wall. Oh, it's so nice in the nut house, all alone in me little padded cell. Gotta go parent for a bit. No problem, man. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a most excellent day. Yeah. Oh god. Sounds like a good time. Yes, totally. That's a country song. I'll send it to you later. Me and my brother-in-law sing that same song to each other back and forth because we think that Chad Morgan is the funniest looking human being in the world. Okay, I think we've handled most everything here that we can do. I'm going to look over here on this ledge since I see what looks like either a chest or just one of those slot machines here. And then after I explore some more, I'm going to go to the actual, go to Capital B basically, who's in the little casino box, and be like, yo, give me my pages, bruh. And he's going to be like, okay, fine. I don't really know why he honors that agreement. He's a villain, but whatever. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's a thing that I need to do that I haven't done yet. I need to break through this door right here, but how would I do that? Okay, it ain't that. I guess I just need to get a bomb power, but I don't know where one would be nearby. Yeah, that's something I need to do there. Okay, let's try and fly back up to where I was real quick. Like, when you're moving forward only, the flying isn't too bad. But whenever you're trying to get anything with any sort of precision, the flying in Banjo-Kazooie already wasn't very good. Like, it feels like they used the flying in Banjo as kind of a template here, but they made this less precise feeling even. And that is just the worst. Okay. Okay, there's stuff down here that I need to grab. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna ignore these smelly bees here. Everyone in chat, what would you do if your friend, if you were having a conversation with your friend, and while you were talking to them, they just reached up and took a bite of their thumb and just, like, chewed off some of their own skin? And then whenever you asked them why they were doing that and what was wrong, they started snorting bees. And then their head started twisting around in a circle and they started hovering. What would you do? Okay, I've been there, I believe, already. Getting these little quills here. I would say save some for me, yeah. Ooh, here's the fire boy. Shark boy and lava girl. Okay, there's the, teller guy. Alright, talk to me, man. I love his silly disguise that he's got. Okay, there we go. We got 1, 2, 3. We got a bunch in a row. How many total in this stage do we have? We've got 61 out of 145 in total. You need 100 to beat the game. Prefer Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Yeah, I was watching some movie on Netflix that actually has Shark Boy and Lava Girl as characters. And I was really surprised by that. It's made by the same dude, though. Okay, so yeah, I haven't gotten an insane amount here. But I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next stage. And then in future streams, we'll just keep going. I'll probably just do a minimalist sort of playthrough of this game where I don't sit there and try and, like, get everything I can. Reread that. Oh, Shark Girl and Lava Boy. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm going to go and, like, open the next stage. Ugh. I think there's, like, one more after this. After that. I'm not entirely sure. It's something like that. Something like that. Vendy's tonics are so delicious. They remind me of when I were a boy and my fridge would talk to me. It was the scariest thing I ever experienced. My refrigerator. Dude, how scary would it be if your refrigerator was like a sentient being and it could talk? I feel like my fridge would just be getting on to me for what I eat. Like, stop eating that. Eat something better for you. Like that kind of thing. If your fridge could talk, everyone, what do you think it would say? Wait, it ain't. No, man. No. Dude, but for real, if your fridge could talk, what do you really think it would say? I actually love that emoji. That's hilarious looking. But yeah, how would I activate that? I guess that's another move I probably end up unlocking, I guess. I looked at this the other day on stream. I just can't remember. I probably will just sit down and like watch walkthroughs in between streams so I get a good... Oh, wait. I've got an idea of what I need to do now. I need to knock down these books like dominoes. It even says Domino Edition on the side. That makes sense. Let me get back over here and try that out. There we go. That makes sense. Boom. Shut the dang door. What? My door isn't even in the camera frame. I know you're referring to something in the game. I just can't remember what in the world it is right now. Okay, there we go. We got that page action going on here. Yeah. That's what your fridge would say. Dude, so my mom's boyfriend has like spent most of his adult life living out in the middle of the country. like in a rural area in such a way where there's not people for like a couple 100 miles probably. And whenever he first moved in with us, he kept like, okay, I would wake up at like noon and he would already be at work, and he left out of the garage, and he would leave the garage door wide open. Which in the country you could probably do that, and if anyone like comes to your house in the rural Texas and like visiting, they're basically, if they just walk up on your property, they're clearly there to cause trouble. Like they're asking to get shot or to get hurt. I'm not just saying that to be like, to sound offensive. Like that's really how it's thought of, you know? And so it was like, like we had to keep explaining to him for the time, like, dude, you really need to like stop leaving our garage door open, because for one, people can just like walk into the house from there, but secondly, it's very easy for someone to just pass by your garage and walk in and grab something and then walk out, since we used the garage for storage, not just to like park a car. Okay, I was doing this yesterday. Let me look up a walkthrough so I can actually figure out how to do this book puzzle. Novel puzzle. There we go. Because I don't know how to do this. Okay, images maybe. I'll probably end up YouTubing this. Novel, is that hovel? How do you say that? Is an area in Ivory Towers. Might need to hop off for a bit, talk to you later. Alright, no problem, man. Thank you for joining me. The outside of the building resembles a large bookcase. In the center are 6 large novels, the gravel point. And to the right is Pagey and Cagey. On either side of the novels are pressure plates and Yooka, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So let me go on to YouTube and try and watch a tutorial on this. What the freak? That was weird. It just copy-pasted like 3 things that were in the clipboard at once, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah. Okay. So I'm watching this video, and he drags the one to the far right towards him. Okay. So I'm going to be kind of like going back and forth between watching this and doing what he's doing in the video. So he does that. Okay. Pulls the second one next to it near him too. Boom. Okay, so he's got... Wait, no. Okay, he just undid what he did. Not sure why. I do hate it when walkthroughs do that, where the person undoes something and is like, never mind. Because it's like, this is supposed to be an informative video. Don't get me wrong, I understand, like, they're done very casually, but come on. Oh, and then he does it again! What is this guy trying to do? Oh, no, then he pushes it back to the other one. Okay. So... yeah, these videos could certainly use some editing behind them. Okay. Pushes it back. Let's see what he does with the next one. It seems like he's pushing the next one back too, so... this might just be an every other thing kind of pattern. Okay. He does that. Then watch, he's going to pull the next one forward probably, yes. No, not that. This. Boom. And then there's like 2 options for what I do in the next one. I can just guess if I want to. Wait, what did he just do? Like I said, this needs editing. He just like did the same thing again where he pulls it forward and then decides, no, never mind, I'm going to push it back anyways. It's like, make up your bloody mind, man. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Third one pushed all the way back. And does he push the second one back? Let me find out. Let me make sure. Yes, he pushes it back here, so. Second to last one does go back here. Onto the pressure plate there. And then with the last one, it's kind of just like, it's one or the other, so it doesn't really matter. Oh god. A little bit mixed up here. There it is. There it is. Yeah, there we go. So that video was useful, but it could have used a little bit more editing, because the person was clearly just messing around, like, trying to figure it out himself. So there we go. We got another pagey. I don't think there's anything in this room beyond that. Like, I think that's all that's in here. Which I think they could utilize the space in this game a bit more, a bit better. Like, rather than this just being a room that's one puzzle, I feel like they could have done a bit more, but, oops, I kind of get it, you know? Oh, lordy, lordy. Rick and Morty, look who's 40. Okay, so we've gotten 2 pages here. That's locked off for me. Now I can backtrack and go unlock the space level, which I believe the space level is either the last or the second to last level. We're definitely going to have to go back and look around, and I'll just heavily be looking at tutorials at that point. Like, I'm not going to waste time. I remember when I first started streaming, I was so freaking against the idea of, like, using a tutorial, because I was like, that's not how the game was designed to be played. And the more that I've done content, the more I'm just like, oh god, I don't care. I don't care anymore. Just give me that tutorial, man. Show me how to do it. I don't feel like figuring this crap out. It's like that clip of George Bush in Family Guy where he's like, don't make me do stuff. It was or maybe it was American Dad. It was one or the other. He's like, don't make me do stuff. Those shows just like blend together in my mind since they're just made by the same people, and they're the same voice actors, and they're all very similar. I would argue that American Dad is probably a better show overall. Like, it's aged a lot better than Family Guy has. But I think part of that is because maybe this is a weird point of view. When something is like too popular that it's like really, really, really mainstream and everyone likes it, I feel like at that point when it's a show, people just keep it going because it makes the networks money, and that's kind of what Family Guy is at this point. It's in a similar position that The Simpsons was for a long time, where I think right now they really are just like, we got to keep this going for a while. Oh yeah, there's like a shield power I need to get somewhere along the lines here. Okay, let me do this. Talk to him. I think I got the power. I think just the flying power. Yeah. The flying power is what he already gave me. And there's like little cubby holes on the sides here where you can go into, and I think there's pages and things hidden there. Do have to kind of pay attention for them though. Oh look, a toilet. I don't remember if this has some sort of purpose or if there's an Easter egg there or not. I know in one of the Banjo games they hid one of the stop and swap eggs in a toilet, and I always thought that was very goofy. Oh, great camera, guys. Great camera. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Open up this so everything's even more interconnected than it was prior. Stuff out. And there's the intro to that stage there. Let me kind of look around here a bit more before I move in. Make sure there's nothing I'm missing here. Okay, we've got a pagey here. And we can't really do anything just yet. Can I talk to him at all? Nope. So that's a challenge for later, I would assume. I assume this door is just completely... oh, no. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about this. I think I need to get another power-up that makes me heavier? Like, I think you can do it like this. Oh, God. Yeah, like, I'm almost getting there, but just not quite. Yep. Yeah, so I need to, Blue Streak, Speeds by Sonic the Hedgehog. There we go. I need to try that again one more time, but I think I need more power. Maybe there's a tonic that I think will make the rolling take less power, maybe? Yeah, roll move uses less power. Maybe that will help. I don't really know, but it's worth a shot. Let's go on through here now. Up. Okay, getting past these guys is proving to be more annoying than anything else I have to do here. But it's clearly doable. God, if I could... Yeah, they're the thing that's stopping me right now. I do like the feeling of him running like this psychotically back. That is funny. Okay, let's try and get some health back here. Okay. Okay, let's try this one more time here now. Boom, nailed it. Now we can Sonic the Hedgehog back away. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Don't you feel like sometimes you just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine. Forget about the rain. Okay. So I think that this literally is like the elevator that takes you to the final boss right here. Ooh, okay, that leads me around to the second level. That's useful to have. I do like, they did a good job interconnecting the overworld in this game. That's something they got perfect in the original Banjo-Kazooie, and I think they still got it down well here. That's something I have zero complaints about regarding this game. Excellent job on that. I think that the worlds should be I know you grow them, obviously, to make them bigger, but I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to say they should be completely cut in half, because that's the wrong way to say it. I feel like the worlds, however, like the objectives in the worlds are too, like, sprinkled around. And so I have noticed I have trouble once I've done the majority of the stuff in a world. Like, or, you know, I take it back. Once I've done, like, half of everything you can do in a world, like, 10 of the pages. Once you're done with, like, 10 or to, like, 12 of the pages in a world, then you have to, like, wander around and be like, where's the next thing to do? I think that's one of the issues. It's not the size of the worlds, because that's how most people would express this criticism. It's, well, number one, there's not very many landmarks in the worlds. Some have a lot, some don't have many at all. But it's not the landmarks necessarily. It's the way that the objectives are set up. They feel like there's no rhyme or reason to where those things end up being. I think that's a really, really big thing that this game could absolutely have improved upon. This is a time thing. Yeah, you gotta, like, get through all the rings in a certain, like, amount of time. Oh, well, that wasn't fun. Okay, cool. Some of these you can't even really dodge, if I may be honest. Okay, thank you, game. Oh god, don't die on me. Don't die on me. Oh, I knew that. Why did that? I thought that took 2. That shouldn't have taken 2. That's not cool. I feel like I could have rolled, but it just won't let me. Nope. Okay. Like, the timing on these is quite annoying. Okay, you can kind of slow down by not holding forward here. And I guess that's how you you kind of control your timing with these things. Ah, God. It is really hard with these, because they don't give you much of a gate here to get through. It's just like you have to kind of hit them sometimes to make the timing, it feels. What? Wait a minute. That was the most ridiculous, like, unfair timing, man. Okay, so I can probably take more damage in these and kind of get away with it here. I've got 10 seconds, I think, here. So this is for Rizzle. Oh my gosh. Oh, 1 second. That was okay, and that's why that page, he wouldn't talk to me. Why don't my notebook pages ever talk to me? They're so mean to me. There we go. Boom. Boom. Alright, we're getting stuff done. I'm making sure I explore very thoroughly so I know everything that I'm doing here and I know where I'm at. Okay, that's where I entered this area. And now I can go ahead and enter the next level. Oh yeah, what did these do? Forgot about these. So this is one of my favorite levels visually. I think it's the last level in the game. I can't quite remember. I know that like this game actually does not have very many stages in it. And I think that's one thing that people were disappointed in, because it has like 5 or 6. And the original Banjo-Kazooie, how many did that have? It was like Mumbo's Mountain, Treasure Trove Cove, there was a haunted house, there was a season forest, there's a mountain area, there was Gobi's Valley, there's a swamp, and there's like 1 or 2 more. Like, that game actually was like really long. Alright, so what I'll do, since I've been going for a couple hours and I am hungry, I am going to go ahead and kill the stream here, and I will come back in maybe like 2 or 3 hours. I might as well stream as much as I can while I'm slowly doing my last month of like consistent streaming. So I'm gonna come back in like a few hours. Stay tuned, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Bookmark the website, watchnathan.com, join my mailing list. I've got my social media there and everything. Fun videos, fun podcast. I'll see you in a few hours, everyone.